Now, boys and girls, diary for the 8th of December 2015, the Immaculate Conception, if I recall rightly, in the Bible. Anyway, this ain't a religious video or biblical video, whatever you want to call it. It's a video about myself, right? So, I wake from a weird but frightening dream. I had two other frightening dreams, but I just don't recall them exactly. The one I do recall is as follows. I'm in a room with a female friend of mine. A knock or a doorbell is heard. Excuse me. And I go to answer it. He holds me hostage. My friend comes to my aid when she threatens to shoot the guy. And you know what's so weird about this particular dream? It's in this very place, in the Inflatable Puppy's land, and there's not a thing inside. No inflatables, no puppies, no bed, nothing. It's literally just the four walls. So apparently maybe I was moving in, I don't know. Whatever. So that's basically it for that particular dream anyway. So I awaken, supposed to have done a few jobs from yesterday. A few jobs, okay. So my first, So my first job was to go to social welfare to go and hand in my supplemental welfare allowance form. So I went to desk 29 as per my usual routine for questions, or as I call them, information desk. He told me to go to desk 31 for the community welfare officer. So I went over there and queued up. He told me the security man gave me a ticket, so I waited. While waiting though, I noticed that the time was not on my side. Because on the phone I saw that it was 14:52. But my doctor's appointment was 3:20, which was 15:20. So something's not gonna right here. And because of the way things were going slow, I just said I had to leave and go home, So now I had a doctor's appointment to get back into the psychiatric system or service due to my ongoing anxiety issues going on and my return to slaves as well. Because the reason I say return to slaves is because, would you believe it? Although homophobic was traumatic as it is, but what I find so amazing is that I never went near a slave. Oh, no, Tommy, we'll go here and there. But that's about it. But this one, yeah, this really did a trick. This social welfare, to get me to return to my slave, So then afterwards, I left the social welfare, and as like I said, time was not on my side. So I raced towards the doctor to get to the appointment. I first got my intercert, then went to the doctor, Dr. Kelly, who's my GP, and he asked what can he do for me. I basically wandered down to get back to my doctor to Gildo, so he asked that I elaborate. I told him that my income has been disrupted, etc., and I just can't deal with it well as others would. I told him of my sleep, comfort, and my banging on my head. I do still at it, yes, to be honest with you, and to get solace and comfort. So he suggested that I perhaps have anxiety and or personality disorder, and explains that it would be very difficult to diagnose as I fall within the cracks. And then also I noticed with the doctor that I actually saw a huge half a letter, half a page, half an A4 description of exactly what I must have said when I was attending the service a few years ago for my mental health at the time, So I was thinking to myself, would I be allowed as a patient if I asked him, could he print me off a copy? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe due to the law, I don't know. Either way, so afterwards I then headed down towards the such weapon in Store Street. I went in and the security guy told me to go and put it in the letterbox. Now last week I did the exact same thing, but more or less handed it to a guy. This time, all I have to do is just pop it into the letterbox, done and dusted, which is great. So then and then head down to Unput Syndrome Content to see my 155, which is 277. So just double check that. 155, no, 75 star 2. Alright? So then, was there to collect which is my tubes were rented out, because that's what I was owed. Whoever it wasn't to be, and the guy who being Niall, the proprietor, added as well saying, you don't get money every day. And I said, actually, you lot do, because on the Monday you get you one crowd, on the Tuesday you job seekers allowance, on the Friday you have the pensioners. So yeah, you do get money every day. Sorry. Maybe I don't, but still. Right, moving on though, so I then head down to my Gap to get my sleeves and my sister's food, and then headed to her place. We got plenty of comedy by means of Mike, Molly, and King of Queens. Lovely hurling for 6 minutes, and see y'all soon again.